from yesterday as a player.
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now, New York starting 5. We've got Achua. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. Bridges misses. Here's Oklahoma City now. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
In 2 games last season, they had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
3-on-3. Wallace outside. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Oklahoma City shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the first. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Brunson passes to Achua. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Launches it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Williams passes to Wallace. The Knicks with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Now here's Hartenstein. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that sends Jalen Williams to the line. It goes on Josh Hart. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. McBride, he's checked in for Hart.
At the line for your defender, Williams, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Williams. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Chums. Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Woo-hoo-hoo! The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Towns looking for an opening. Pass to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Well, you know Mikal was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's nice delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's McBride. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Dort against Brunson. Pass to Williams. to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. They've got numbers. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Williams from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a 22-point game against the Clippers.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
For 3, Bridges. Here's Achua. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Lou Dort picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Shooting for New York, Precious Achua. At the line for 1.
One shot. And the free throw, no good. Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at Oklahoma City. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference.
Right now for the Thunder, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
Now here's Brunson. 35 points his last game.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Bridges outside. Outside Achua. Dort against Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Dort. Brunson missing again.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside McBride. Outside Achua. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So it's going to be on Jalen Williams.
There is an activity to the way Precious Achua plays. Draws the whistle right there. Really good work.
New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Now here's Jones. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's McBride. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Williams with the screen. And it's New York with a rebound.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. And it's Williams off the drive. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Robinson. Takes a three. McBride can't get it to go. Thunder with a lead. Now here's Wallace. He had 9 points in his last time out. Outside, Williams. Back to Wallace. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks shooting an impressive 47%. A shot from the mid-range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Jones. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Caruso, the pass to Williams. And a missed layup. New York trailing. McBride attacking with the 7-footer. Wallace pulls it in. And Oklahoma City shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Sinks the tray. Williams has got 11.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for New York. Payne's checked in. And New York has possession. It's a 5-point game. Here's Jones. Down low. Here's Robinson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Wiggins for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Payne. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Bridges, a screen on Caruso. And here's Payne outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Caruso against Payne. Caruso, the pass to Joe. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Joe.
No better person to answer a big-time three. Mr. Isaiah Joe, have at it.
Inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. And they're running. Here's Williams. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in.
A.J. Mitchell.
.43 seconds left in the first. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. Jones with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Jones misses. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Caruso. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Payne. And for New York, they're shooting 46% in the first quarter. Jones with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Jones against Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. 1 second left. Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Unreal. A bomb at the buzzer whips the crowd into a frenzy right at the stroke of halftime.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Knicks shooting the rock well at 46%. Kenrich Williams is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Hartenstein with a screen on Payne. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Towns passes to Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Josh Hart. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Payne. Thunder leading by 4. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution. Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Good on the second one. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Robinson. Hart passes to Robinson. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Achiuwa's checked in for New York. Nearly halfway through the season. Let's see the standings out east. You take a look at New York. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
Well, right now for New York, at this point, they expect it to be a bit higher in the standings. But really, they can't be that disappointed. They're still knocking on the door of that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3-point lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder, Doris.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
First one falls for him.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And Williams drops them both. Knicks trail by 5. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. No problems knocking that one down. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Now here's Wallace. McBride covers. Wallace misses. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 15. Offensive board. Williams misses. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Thunder leading by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Fast break, New York. A nice shot by McBride.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brunson passes to Towns. From down low. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 points for him in his last game. And he can't get that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Brunson. Another one falls for New York.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Achua finds Hart. Here's McBride. Five to shoot. Here's Brunson. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Hart passes to Towns. Here's McBride. The shot no good. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. And it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Outside Brunson. Achua with a screen. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Brunson's got 15.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Caruso, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones, he's checked in for New York. Here's Caruso. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Wallace outside. Williams on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Thunder with another miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Mitchell Robinson. Allie?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. It's tough losing a player like this near the halfway point of the season. They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Towns outside. Puts up a deep 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 17.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-3 run. Steps back and shoots. Williams misses. Knicks trail by 7. Brunson passes to Achua. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. The Knicks, 2nd.
And over this last stretch, this team has made incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Wallace. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. Oklahoma City leading by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns.
Way to go, everyone. Let's cheer for you. Knicks substitution, number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Wiggins. He's guarded by Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the screen. Wiggins for 3. Launches a 3. Joe misses. Knicks trail by 7. Now here's Bridges. Hounded by Wiggins. With the teardrop to halt the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Really smart play by Bridges. Just that pump fake gets that defender off balance. Nicely done.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Well, when Mikal Bridges was drafted in 2018, his hometown team, the Philadelphia 76ers, elected to trade him after selecting him.
And B.A., he made no secret of the fact that that was a heartbreaking moment at the time. Consider that his mom actually worked in the Sixers front office in those days, but in the end, he has carved out one heck of a career.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Now here's Hart. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Utah.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Williams with the screen. Tries a 10-footer. Caruso misses.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Payne. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. No good on the second free throw. Thunder with a lead. Crosses over. Here's Caruso from Pete Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
Caruso against Payne. Here's Bridges. The shot won't fall. Joe with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Puts up a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Pass to Bridges. A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. Good work defensively by Dort.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And it's Caruso penetrating. Stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. The 15-footer. He squares up and sinks it. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
The longer his career grows, the more you see Mikal Bridges put together these scoring outbursts.
Dort finds Caruso. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago. And then Monday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
That free throw no good. And the Thunder making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. And the second free throw is good. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Payne against Caruso. Pass to Jones. Now here's Bridges. Good work defensively by Dort.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Outside Payne. Shoots over Caruso. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got 9. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish your tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in a two-guard. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It goes on Josh Hart. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from three levels. This guy is a legit force.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Brunson. Bridges down low. Watched by Wallace. Good D by Wallace. Thunder leading by 5. Williams in the post. He's against Bridges. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. In the third spot, Oklahoma City, New York in 5th.
But each one of these teams are adept at not just forcing turnovers, but also cashing in once they take away the ball.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Williams drops them both. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. Towns a screen on Dort. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Bridges against Hartenstein. Can they get it? Bridges with the bucket. Get it done inside. Bridges has got 19 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major a height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. On the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
Oh, my goodness. Brunson leaving everyone behind on the one-man play.
Williams up top, outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from about 19 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Hart. Off target from outside. Dort with it. Now guarded by Achua. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bridges. Knicks trail by 5.
Well, you love to see Bridges keep the pressure on the defense and draw the contact.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That's good from Bridges.
Mikal Bridges, 2 shots.
Bridges hits them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot off that time. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Towns. Wallace pulls it in. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound. This one. Dort against Towns. Now McBride. Intercepted. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 points for him. Left side Williams. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 21.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Towns. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Hartenstein. And it's a 7-point Thunder lead. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. McBride passes to Hart. Back to McBride. Here's Brunson. Connects on the 17-footer. Brunson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
For the Thunder, Wiggins comes in for Dort, and Joe subbed in for Wallace. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in, and we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Outside Hart. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Outside Hart. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Hart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's just Josh Hart getting to his spot, being shot ready. Nicely done.
Here's Williams. Launches it. Here's Hartenstein. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Hartenstein's got 5.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jones, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Here's the pick. Here's Joe. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks the tray. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Hart. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. Jones. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brunson against Wiggins. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Mitchell's checked in for Williams. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. Oklahoma City, #1.
This is not the team you want to challenge at the rim. They're the best team in the league at blocking shots.
Wiggins passes to Caruso. That's tipped. And he makes it on the layup. Caruso's got his second basket on the night.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Joe, to the middle. Robinson passes to Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. And here's Payne outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Wiggins for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Knicks trail by 6. Outside Payne. Hart passes to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. To the wing, right side. And here's Payne outside. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, look at Tyus Jones' career numbers, folks. He doesn't take a bunch of threes, but he does shoot a great percentage from 3.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Three-pointer. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Bridges, he's checked in for New York.
Next substitution, number 25, Mikal Bridges.
From the inbound, it's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Floats one. And he sinks the layup. Now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Wiggins looking around. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Caruso. Drops one in from the wing. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Jones with the ball for the New York Knicks. Stolen by Wiggins. Here's Caruso. Here's Joe. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Jones finds Payne. Now Robinson. He's guarded by Caruso. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Can't get it to drop. Joe with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Inside. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wiggins got 5 points.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Jones with the ball. Caruso covers. And here's Payne outside. The Thunder pull it in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Mitchell. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Hart's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Knocked loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Jones. Doesn't go that time. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. In it forward, it's Dort Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's an opportunistic 3-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Brunson is checked in for Jones. Hits one, then misses the 2nd attempt from the line.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Now here's McBride. Here's Brunson. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Good on the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. And for New York, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside McBride. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. Back to McBride. Goes up on the baseline. Good.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Bridges. Basket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's McBride. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder leading by 7. And here's Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Towns. The shot by Dort, no good. Pass to McBride. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Hartenstein with a screen on Bridges. SGA on the move. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Williams misses. Knicks trail by 5. Here's Brunson.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
The first free throw is good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Both free throws good from Brunson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 5. Outside Achua. Hard up top. Dort against Brunson. Achua with a screen. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 36 points.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Hartenstein with a screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Hart. Williams misses.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Brunson misses.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And the bucket is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Brunson. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared, catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
Here's Brunson. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brunson's got 38 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Hart. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now, this is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
The line for 2.
Free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson. So it's Oklahoma City now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Shoots over Bridges. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 7 assists in the game. Now here's Brunson. Over Dort. Brunson misses. Wallace outside. Tipped away. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
One shot.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Knicks trail by 10. Now here's Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Lou Dort picks one up.
Despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
Brunson taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've got a 9-point lead. Dort against Achua. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's off on the layup. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Achua. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Wallace outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Now it's Hart. Outside Brunson. Tipped. Dort up top. Uncovered. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now it's a 12-point Oklahoma City lead.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Brunson passes to Hart. Achua with a screen. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant 1.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Josh Hart, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size. That is Josh Hart.
And both free throws good for Hart. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Alex Caruso.
– Here's Hart. Outside Achua. Bridges outside. Back to Achua. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. From the arc. They get it again.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Here's Caruso. Sinks that one from the post. And the Thunder lead by 12.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Now here's Achua. Back to Brunson. There's the block.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Shot from the inbound. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Caruso. He's covered by Hart. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. Look out below. You got no chance of defending him right there. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, talk to them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up guys, we can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Knicks trail by 14. Bridges outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 26.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Williams passes to Caruso. And here's Wallace. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. And stolen by Hartenstein. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your opponent, 1, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Knicks trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Achua. And here's Brunson from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Caruso. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth. Robinson with a steal. They're running. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
What you love about Mitchell Robinson is his ability to read and react to the opponent. Really good defensive instincts on display.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Caruso. Here's Williams. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. A minute 29 left in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Caruso with it. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Knicks trail by 13.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. Williams. Wallace, left side. That one's off. Still out of sync. Hart passes to Bridges. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Weirdo, I'm a hero, money ain't nothing like me.